Is there something wrong with me that I kind of enjoyed that? Hi. So are you guys tired of the, hi everyone, thanks for hanging out with me? I'm really not sure. I look forward to your feedback, but welcome. So I have not gone shopping in a very long time, and I had points that were going to expire at the end of March, and I was not letting those points go away. It was way too much money. Like I said, I was not going to let go to waste. I did an online order, and I had gone into store because I was in the neighborhood. Anyway, I have to tell you, it was kind of fun to do more than window shop, and because I didn't really spend any money, I think I probably spent about $4 or $5 or so, and that was basically like the cost of a Dunkin' Donuts, so I felt okay about it. Once I get into it, I'll tell you what I did because I wanted to do this video, and I'm just going to stop talking and show you the things. So I have this box, which I'm holding like this because I opened it upside down. Only I would do that. So this is obviously what I ordered online, and this bag is small, but it actually has a lot of stuff in it. Not very expensive stuff, but stuff. So let's go over what I ordered online first. You know what's funny? I no longer have to hide my address because it's just my PO address, since I can't get any mail or packages here. So that's a little bit of a plus, I guess. I know I'm still sniffling, but I am still sick. 3 weeks now, so we're getting there. I haven't tried this, and this is Essence. It says Remove Like a Boss Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover, and this is going to go along with a theme that I will explain shortly. I am going to put the prices of everything on the screen so you can get an idea of what I'm doing. I needed a new one of these. These are fantastic. I don't know if you have ever tried them. I only buy the Ulta Beauty. There's no need really to buy an expensive one. This one works particularly well. It is the lash separator. The other one I have is probably about 6 years old, and after a while I want to call them prongs, get bent, and then it no longer works the way it is supposed to. I have lost this cap a long time ago. I'm going to try not to do so again. This is a matte handle, but not silicone. I actually wish it was, because it would give me a firmer grip. Yes, this is the way it is supposed to look. I will do this. It is curved, and my mascara has a tendency to get clumpy sometimes. And instead of using a tweezer or a toothpick or whatever, you line this up underneath. Make sure you do it this way, and you just brush up on your lashes, and 99.9, okay, we'll go with that, % of the time it will fix any issues. So I love these. Again, they're not going to last forever, so I'm glad that I have a new one. Some of this I am actually wearing today, and one of them is the About Face foundation. I know, I'm buying a lot of foundations because I just got rid of quite a few. I did the sniff test, and you know how that goes with me. Even though I can barely smell, I can smell when something's rancid. This was only $22, which honestly is really close to some drugstore prices. Some of the drugstore foundations are like $17.99, which I think is an absurdity. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I am, of course, going to try it several different ways with different primers and different powders to see how it works. The issue that I had, it is a little bit light. I had a bit of a difficulty trying to see what would work. I was between the olive and the neutral. Of course, I could have gotten two, but yeah, I was not going to do that. What I did wind up getting is L2 Neutral. It is a little bit light, and it did sit in my pores. Again, could have been the primer, could have been a lot of things, so I have to give it another chance. There is also one thing. I love the aesthetic of About Face. Everything's square and cute. I don't know, those little things matter to me. That's an issue. The first time I did that, I did splatter myself. It has an angled doe foot applicator, a very large one. Now let me swatch on my hand so you can see. This is neutral. It is a bit more yellow as a neutral than I'm used to. The olive was a bit off as well. So I did wind up going with this. I may have to use something to darken it just a little bit. And it's very light coverage. I tried to make it a little bit buildable, but it caked up on me as well. This is called the Performer Foundation. Let me read up on it and see what they say about it. Okay, you know what's interesting? On the About Face website, every single one of them is sold out, which I don't understand that. But what it says is, this cushiony formula is packed with 17 skincare ingredients to maintain moisture, help even and smooth skin with every wear. It's supposed to be buildable, breathable, and wearable for up to 12 hours with cake-free, not this time, seamless feel and natural soft focus finish. I'm going to just use this to like cover some of my boo-boos. So yeah, on my hand it looks great. Too bad I can't just do this and walk around like that for a while. Okay, that was a lot of information. Oh, by the way, just I am wearing the Hourglass eyeshadows. You know, the one where you get the compact by itself and then you get the refills. This was also a gift quite a while ago. I just haven't had a chance to use it on camera from another one of my subscribers, and I don't know, every time I get a gift I feel so unworthy, but I'm so incredibly grateful for this and I like them a lot. Okay, moving on. I had a bathtub in my last apartment, so I did enjoy taking baths, and these were, I think, 50% off. These are the Wim. Oh, you know what? This is a shower steamer. These are the ones that you put, obviously, in a shower. And I guess the warm water will start to melt it and release whatever. And you know what I think what happened? I had another one of these and I thought it was a bath bomb. It wasn't. It was a shower steamer. This one's called Breathe Inspiration. Especially now, I could use to be able to breathe, and I could use some inspiration, so we will see how this works. I'll probably try this tonight. I won't be taking a bath, but obviously I'm going to be taking a shower. So I'll let you know how that goes. This one, I believe, is a bath bomb. Am I right? This is also by Wim. There's a whole bunch of these, and I think this is obviously an in-house brand. Yep, this is a bath bomb. I thought it was adorable. It's a little pineapple. Does it smell? Actually smells kind of on the floral side. Well, that's not fun. I want you to smell like pineapple. Do you know, I've never used a Lush bath bomb. Have you guys tried them, and are they worth the effort and the price? I can tell you I would never ever buy these full price. Full price, they're $8, which is an absurdity. Oh, I just went broke. But it is a little baby flamingo, and the gold is kind of sparkly. This one has a sweeter smell than the pineapple. Again, it could just be my nose. You never know. And Pepper Demon is using the litter box right next to me. So if you hear, it's not me peeing. It's the cat. I figured I may as well stock up on makeup removers. I'm trying to find an alternative to the Clinique Take the Day Off because it's so expensive. So I got the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. This is supposedly the waterproof. This appears to be a biphase. It says oil-free, right? And yet, do you see how it's separated? Usually oil and water don't mix. No. It's mixed now. Reminds me of the Lancome, which is also nice, but I won't buy that again. I have lots of these, but I am constantly on the lookout for the magical one. And because this was on sale, again, I figured I would try it. It is the Ulta Beauty Under Eye Brightener. I did wear this today. I wouldn't say it is as color canceling as the orange ones. It is on the peachy nude type side. Nude for me anyway. I don't know if you can see it there. It has a bit of a shimmer, I guess. It even offered the slightest bit of coverage. It did chunk in a couple of places which I smoothed out, but I want to obviously try it again because I really don't know how it fully works. There are a lot of Ulta Beauty products that I like. Some of them I think get passed over because some of them, I will admit, are in cheaper packaging. This is a fun one. I've heard so many things about this, and you know, I had to try it myself. This is the Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper. I had a hard time choosing a color, of course, and I got mine in Cinnamon Swell. I tried this one yesterday, just around the house, just for funsies. It comes like this. Now, what's interesting about it is it has a clicky. I'm going to click it up once, twice, 3 times. It does not click down, so be cautious of that. I'm going to put it on my hand so you can see the color, and of course my hand is going to burn slightly. This is actually quite a nice color. It is not as dark as the box shows, but I will say that I wore it yesterday and it didn't burn immediately. I think within about 5 minutes it started to burn, and then it burned for probably about 20 minutes. And I liked it. Some people have said that this is so intense they had to get off their lips. Is there something wrong with me that I kind of enjoyed that? I can say I filled in all of my lips with it. And it did last. So if I wanted to just wear this with some gloss, I don't think I'd get it on my teeth. Okay, these are always essential for me. I have maybe half a bag left. And, you know, as I said, I'm trying to stock up on them. Obviously, you know what to do with like a pointed Q-tip. Why I'm demonstrating that, I don't know. But I like those. And this is also the, is this the Ulta Beauty brands? It has to be. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on these, so it has to be the Ulta. These were buy one, was it buy one, get one free? Or buy one, get one 50% off? I don't remember. But remember, I just spoke of this in my empties maybe 2 or 3 videos ago. It is the Elvive Dream Lengths 8-second Wonder Water. I couldn't get those words out. I really like this. If you haven't seen that video, this is a product that you use after shampooing. You're supposed to only apply it mid-length to your ends. I use it all over because my hair is the texture probably of somewhere between straw, hay. Isn't that the same thing? You are supposed to follow the guidelines of how much to use. I need a lot. Obviously, my hair is really, really long, so I do go through this quickly, but I like what it does. I haven't tried this one before, and I'm very curious. This is the Elvive Hyaluronic Plump 8-second Wonder Water. I don't even know how to use this, so hold that thought. Okay, it is the same thing. This may be for drier hair, which again will be perfect for me because it has the absolute same directions. 8 seconds, you rinse it out. And I'm going to do the same experiment. Try this on my hair without any conditioner and see how it works. They say you're supposed to use it 2 to 3 times a week. Do you know how many bottles I would go through if I use this 2 to 3 times a week? And I can't wait to try it. I finally got myself another one of these. This is the LA Girl Pro something. Pro Foundation Mixer. This is a blue one which will neutralize yellow foundations, which I have so many of. You don't need very much, which is why the size of the bottle puts a wonder to me. Puts a wonder? Makes me wonder? I don't know, one of those words. I think it should be smaller because the other one that I have, although I used a lot, probably half the bottle, I had it for so many years, and it didn't have like the best smell to it, so I bought myself a new one. Luckily, they were $4.99. Who knows what they have gone up to. But they have this, they have one to deepen, and they have a white one to lighten. And because I enjoyed that ridiculous lip balm. It's just going to be a plethora of those things. I also bought the Buxom Powerline Plumping Lip Liner. This one I did not feel at all. I got this in Savvy Sienna. It is a thicker component. The cool thing about this is the same with the Too Faced. It has that triangle shape. To me, that didn't aid in the application. This one is a roll-up, which I like because I don't have to be worried. They're very similar colors, but this one doesn't burn whatsoever. I don't think it plumped anything. It's just a nice color, nice to use. And it does have this on the other end, this little brush, which I did use to kind of feather down the line. And for some reason, whenever I do this side of my Cupid's bow, it always seems to clump there. So I was able to kind of feather it out. Okay, I was able to get some things that I have heard are popular on YouTube. I really don't watch TikTok anymore because it just annoys me. e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. And I bought it in pink quartz. I don't think it is going to really have an impactful color, but I'm going to try it. And I'm going to take this off, I think. Put Garfield to use here. Just a little square component, which is nice. See if it has a scent. They all seem to have this gigantic applicator. Oh, I think this has it has peppermint scent. That's not what I expected. Oh, that feels very nice. It's a thicker lip oil, and I have to like do something because I am sweating my tuchus off. It's on the warmer side today, and this place does not have central air like my other place did, so I'm going to be cranky in the summer. Tuxedo. This wasn't on sale, but I freaking had to get it. It is called the Sweetest Blend. It's from Beauty Blender. It's called the Bare Necessities Cleansing Set. I've never seen Beauty Blender do something like this before. Beauty Blender cleansers, both the liquid and the solid, are my favorites by far. This is a limited edition sponge and brush cleanser. Hold on. I still don't know what they mean by hand. Maybe you hold it. That just sounds so funny. Oh my goodness, I can't. The cuteness. It's silicone-y. Look at him. I want to name him. And it even comes with a bare cleanser. Do I want to use this bare cleanser or do I want to keep him? That would be silly, but they're not going to sell this because it's a limited edition. And this is the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen. Now, when I ordered online, I did get a free gift. I liked the bag. It is supposed to be that puffy material, but it's not a silicone. It's just, what does it feel like? Oh, it's stretchy. And let's see what products I got. How cute! Look at that. You know what, I should just open it. I was going to like save it and not open it, but I want to see what the palette is, whether it's an eyeshadow palette or a blush palette. It is an eyeshadow palette. It's called Violet Hour. But I don't know if I understand that name. It does have two very pretty shades here. Let's see. I haven't needed this bad boy in a while. Oh. After this video, I'm going to have to go change my shirt. Okay, I will admit some of them did swatch rather weakly. Poreless Face Primer. Ooh, this is a matte lip cream in a color that I think I'm going to enjoy. This is actually a lip gloss. That's very pretty. I love that little bit of sparkle. This, as I said, is the tinted eye primer, which I do like. A sponge on the firmer side. It doesn't seem as porous, so I may like it. A cute little eyeshadow brush. And the New Heights Lifting Mascara. So that's, a nice little gift to get, I think. Now, with some of the money that I had from the points, I wanted to do a full face of a particular brand. And so I went in store. And let me tell you, if I wanted to do a full face of like L'Oreal or Revlon or another, by the way, I want it to be drugstore, just to make that clear, or CoverGirl, it would have cost me an absurd amount of money. So what I did was I kind of found the cheapest that I could do a full face of, which was still a lot of money. I had enough points to cover everything. But luckily, the prices of them were $5.99 and $6.99 instead of $17.99 and up. So I literally got an entire face. I'm not going to test them because I want to wait until I do my video for a first reaction. The highlighter is what it's called in 03 Staggering. I finally got a Lash Princess mascara. Do you know all this time I have never tried it. I think the purple one is the good one. I don't know. I love the cap because this is silicone and it makes it easy to hold. It's a unique little component. And this is called the Sculpted Volume Mascara. Hopefully I got the right one. I had a hard time choosing an eyeshadow palette. There was one that was cheaper, and then they also had liquid shadows, which I thought maybe I wouldn't use as much. But look at how adorable this is. This is called Don't Stop Believing In. They had a green one. They had the neutral one they were out of. And I thought this was pretty. This pan is unique. It basically has like your two, maybe your lid shade or a transition shade, and then some pretty shimmers. And I liked the little book application thingy here, and I'm excited to try it. They had larger palettes, which funny, were I think $1 cheaper, but I didn't want a large one. I wanted to work with that little baby one. I did get a foundation. I don't know if it's the right color, but this is in, oh, 50 Ivory? Why would I get 50 Ivory? Again, I'm not going to try it on now. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Somebody used this already. Oh, I'm returning this. I hate people. I really, really despise people. Oh my goodness. There were testers there. Why? Just why? Anyway, I always check everything. Why didn't I check this? I also got a powder. This is the Essence Keep Me Covered powder, and I got mine in 30 Light. And I thought it was broken at first. Oh my goodness, it is broken. What the actual heck right now? I was like, oh, maybe it has a little compact because all of them shook. I can't tell you how long I was in the gosh darn store. Anyway, this is the Pure Nude Baked Blush in Rosy Rosewood. I'll open at least so you can see. Untouched, thank goodness. Pretty color. They had a lot of colors and I wasn't sure which one I wanted. So now I have to return quite a few products and it pisses me off. They had like the really, really big bronzers, and I was going to get one of those, but I saw this. It's called the Contouring Duo Palette, and I think I can make one of these work as a bronzer. And this one is in 20 Darker Skin. It's the only one they had. Was I sleeping? I don't know. I'm sure I can make that work. Maybe I should have done it in sessions instead of trying to do it all in one trip. Oh, also in here is the e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector. I wanted to try another corrector. This one I will try on because it's not part of the Essence group. The Essence group. They have several colors of these as well. They also had a blue one, but because I knew I had ordered the LA color, I didn't get it. Oh, that looks like it's going to be a good color corrector for me. Okay, I even got a primer. This is the 48-hour Hydro Hero Primer. I even got an eyeshadow base. I was going to do a full face. I even bought a sponge because, you know, why not? I got one of their lip oils in Honey Honey. Of course, I got a concealer. Let's see if I made a mistake with this one too. This is the Keep Me Covered Concealer in the color 40 Shell. Now, nowhere else on this except on this tag is the name of it, so I'm going to have to try to keep that tag somehow. I did wind up getting 2 eyebrow pencils. When I total up what the full face of the Essence brand cost me, I'm obviously only going to include one of the pencils. But it's interesting because they say they are both waterproof, and one is in dark brown and one is in brown. And believe it or not, this one is the dark brown and this one is in brown. It looked rather odd to me. It has a spoolie which I like, and it appears to have a triangle tip. So we will see how those work. I did only get one eyeliner black because I know that's what I'm going to use. And it's called the Long Lasting Eye Pencil, and it is a roll-up. I also got a bone color because I love using these in my waterline, and I don't know why. But again, I bought 3 lip pencils. Granted, they weren't expensive, but do you notice the theme? Do they all not look the same? There's no rhyme or reason. These are sharpenable, and I think these were like $2.99. I'm hoping one of them is going to work on me. I actually bought 2 lipsticks, and they're not super nude. This one is called Brave. It's just pretty, you know, classic packaging. And they're sealed. Isn't that lovely? What a concept. Isn't that a pretty color? I'm thinking it's going to look nice on me. I don't know. We're going to find out, right? And this one is in 06 Real. You know what I noticed? Look at the E imprinted on that. I never knew that because you have to roll it up pretty far. Huh? I know. Again, the colors look similar. But yeah, you know me. And of course, one last thing that I forgot to mention, the Volume Booster Lash Primer, Super Volume. This is even cheaper than the L'Oreal one, so if I like this, I have an even less expensive choice. So that is my entire thing. I literally spent every last point, and I know that's going to be the end of it because not only am I no longer the top tier, which I think was diamond, I'm not platinum, I think I spent like, I don't know, 3% towards my goal for the end of the year to have, you know, the status. And since I'm not shopping, that's not going to happen, but I did get a lot of nice things. I'm very excited to do the full face of Essence. I haven't been able to do a full, including absolutely everything face in a long time. And what I wanted to explain to you was, this was the only brand that I could have done a possibly affordable full face of. I cannot wait to add up each of the products. Again, I'm only going to include, even though I bought multiples, 1 lipstick, 1 lip liner. So I can give you a total of what a full face would cost. If you're interested in that, I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. You're all amazingly wonderful people. I'm so grateful to have you here, and I will see you really, really soon. Much love, everybody. Bye.